Welcome to the November 2018 CEV News. In October, CEV held its Autumn Volunteering Congress that was supported by the Europe for Citizens programme, Erasmus+, the Danish representation to the EU and the city of Aarhus. It comprised several events, and you can see pictures and read more details here. The reports will be available soon. There are 2 opportunities to join our team for 2019 as a European Solidarity Corps trainee. Find all the details here. In news from the EV Capital 2018 Aarhus and the competition for the Volunteering Capital 2020, you can still see that there is time to apply to participate in the International Study Visit and Conference on 3rd, 4th, 5th of December in Aarhus and Rinkebyskjern. And you can find information about the presentation of the candidatures of Padova and Sterling for the European Volunteering Capital 2020 award that took place in Brussels on the 25th of October. The winner will be announced in Aarhus on the 5th of December, International Volunteer Day. In CEV activities, the CEV board has met in Brussels in October, where they discussed several items: the activities and budget of 2018, the plan for 2019, and future possible innovations for CEV work, and about the European Volunteering Capital competition. Delegates also met for the CEV General Assembly of CEV members, and 2 new policy statements were approved: social welfare and volunteering in Europe and inclusive volunteering. You can read them here. Also during the General Assembly, CEV presented the new initiative WISH, Welcome, Inclusion and Support Hub for Refugees and Asylum Seekers. It's an online platform where volunteer-based and volunteer-led initiatives can be mapped across Europe. Please include your initiatives here. Registration is open for next year's CEV Capacity Building Conference for Volunteering in the Social Sector to be held in Budapest, Hungary in May. And the EVEN workbooks in Spanish are now available online. CEV Project Officer Julia Bordin has participated in the Europe for Citizens Operating Grant Kickoff meeting, and Juan Mabaez, ESC trainee, has attended the monthly Erasmus Plus Coalition meeting. CEV Director Gabriela Civico has written an article in Civilian, a non-profit portal based in the EV capital Aarhus that brings visibility to Firebrands, the local activists that inspire and encourage to live up to the SDGs. You can read the article here. And at a network meeting of Red Cross volunteer managers from across Europe, CEV Director Gabriela Civico spoke about motivating and celebrating volunteering and presented the new volunteering ecosystem artwork. In CEV Members News, you can read about the project Volunset, the announcement of a new online training course for volunteer coordinators, and about the event organised by Fundación Hazlo Posible, the European Pro Bono and Skills-Based Volunteering Summit. During the CEV Congress, CEV members, partners in the Erasmus Plus Making It Matter project, also met, as did the partners of the Erasmus Plus EVS Realm project. You can find more information about both projects here. In EU news, it's possible to take part in the civic consultations regarding the future of the European Union, and to present calls for under the Erasmus Plus call for proposal that's now open with the deadline on 5th of February 2019. You can also propose individuals or groups for the Charlemagne Youth Prize and read about the ESC opinion on the European Social Fund and Erasmus+. The ESC has also elaborated a selected bibliography on shrinking civic space in Europe. And in other news, you can read an article about that charities are urged to boost volunteering among minorities to tackle loneliness. You can read about a call for papers on the topic of volunteer recruitment, activation, commitment and retention, and how to register to attend the 3rd Biennial Validation of Prior Learning to be held in Berlin, 7th and 8th of May 2019. The 3rd edition of the European Civic Academy will be held in Poland on 28th and 29th of March. More details will be coming soon. And you can also find more details here about the planned No Day Without Us activist campaign organised by the European Civic Forum on the 10th of December. You can still register for the Skultfest 2018 and nominate people for the European Citizenship Awards 2018, organised by European Civic Forum and Volunteer Europe. We hope you enjoy reading this month's CEV News.